Hello friends, it's Danielle here. I'm here today to do a Happy Mail share video, and it's a very large Happy Mail from Tove. I am so grateful and so surprised. I did try to pull some items, and she sent 2 giant boxes, so so kind of her. But I want to try to condense the video a little bit just to kind of keep your interest. So I might not show every single item, and I selected just a few books to give you the idea and to just kind of share with you what she was so kind to send, and maybe some thoughts that I have on the items. Sometimes it's fun to watch these Happy Mail videos because you get ideas about things that are out there that you may be wanting to look for, or go online and try to purchase or whatnot. And it's fun to just look at junk journal supplies. So I will have the link to Tova's Instagram and YouTube video in the description box. I don't know how active she is in the junk journaling right now with sharing. I know she does do junk journaling of her own, but I don't know if she's how active she is in sharing on YouTube. I haven't seen any videos posted from her in quite some time. So anyhow, let's get to the Happy Mail share. I'll start with just a few books that I'll share with you guys. And like I said, she sent quite a few. There's this Toodles book. A lot of the books she sent were covers that I can either turn into junk journal covers, or notebooks, or even like writing boards, some of them. So I'll try in the future to mention if they were Happy Mail or not. There's some journal pages in here, or not journal pages, excuse me, like little book pages. Like, I love these illustrations. I definitely can use these on covers or tags or pockets or whatnot. So there's that. And she did send a few readers, which I absolutely love. Readers are some of my favorite. I'm always looking for readers. And a Wonder Book of Fun. This is a really neat Christmas book. It's a newer print book. Let's see. It's called Christmas Memories, Gifts, Activities, Fads, and Fancies, 1920s to 1960s, and the copyright is 2009. So it's just kind of a glimpse of Christmases through the 20s through the 60s, and I can use, first I want to go through and read this, and then I can kind of cut up the images and use them for making some Christmas journals, which I'm excited about. Like, look at the advertisement. So neat. So that's a really fun one. And then this has been on my wish list for a very long time. I don't think she knew this, but this Mother Goose book I've wanted for a very long time. And then there was 2 of these. These are really neat readers. I love the cover. This was one I had a chance to clean up so far. I'm still in the process of cleaning the covers and getting them ready to use. If you're wondering what I use to clean the covers, I do use a magic eraser. And then The Night Before Christmas, definitely will use that. This is an older Alice in Wonderland, and this cover cleaned up really nicely. So I'll be excited to turn this into a journal. I have another Alice in Wonderland book, but it's not as vintage as this one. This one is 1951 copyright. So that one will be super fun. And then this Wonder Book of Birds is really cool. I don't have this one. I've never seen this one. So that'll be fun bird junk journal. And then another reader. I just grabbed a few that I had cleaned off the pile. This one will be really neat to do a patriotic journal with. It's the cover has got quite a bit of wear, but I can either like seal it how it is so it doesn't continue to wear, or add some embellishments to it, or just embrace the wear. I'll be excited to turn that into a journal. She had sent me another music book that I wanted to turn into a patriotic journal also. I think that was in a different Happy Mail though. So I won't go through and share any other books. She did send quite a few other books, like I said, that I can use as notebooks, writing boards, junk journals, what have you. And then she sent a whole lot of Halloween scrapbook papers and ephemera. So let me grab stuff. Excuse me. I'm pulling stuff out of the box because I don't have enough space to put it all on my desk here. And this was all nicely wrapped like a little present. It was such a fun day. Opening all of this and receiving it. Here's a few more books that were in this box here. Cute cover. Okay, so she sent all of these Halloween items, and I wasn't going to do a Halloween journal until I got all of these things. Now I have to do one, so I can play with that. And the reason I wasn't going to do one is because I didn't have hardly any Halloween scrapbooking items or anything left over. I will have to get probably a little bit creative with using the size paper, but I was thinking I could do a lot of Franken pages and patch the papers together and do something unique like that. So there's plenty that can be done. Maybe I'll take you guys along on that journey so that I can show how I'm going to be using these up. And then some stickers. These are fun to send along. Excuse me, I'm getting over a cold. These are fun to send along to the recipient or use in my own journals. Lots of different stickers. I've seen Carla sew through these and make embellishments. There's some greeting cards, which I may end up using either in a journal or as a cover. There's some glitter on them. And then these wonderful vintage, kind of vintagey. I'm not sure how old they are. I don't see a date. Some stickers and some newer ephemera. Oh my gosh, this is just like complete heaven for me. I can't tell you how many times, like, I'm so thankful. I know anybody who makes junk journals can appreciate how thankful I really am. Okay, let me grab another batch of stuff to share. And she sent some Christmas stuff. You guys know how giddy I get over Christmas things. There's some more Halloween things in here too. I know that she had everything really nicely packed, and I think that the box that it was shipped in, it was a little bit damaged. So I think some things came loose. There was a few like handmade boxes that had come open. So, and then some of these bags had come open, but I just scooped them up and put them in another little Ziploc bag here. So if this is not how she had it all nicely. She was, you know, doing a great job making it look all pretty. So I'm not honoring that, but like she had this tied, which I can use this string, and I will use this string. And all these little charms and beads and things that I can use to make dangles. I can put some eye screws in some of these things and add them to the charms. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know how to tell you guys how thankful and excited I am. She sent these Tim Holtz pieces, ephemera, Christmas ephemera. I've never had those, so that's amazing. And then these Christmas greeting cards. Look at how beautiful those are. Those are going to go perfectly with what I have planned. Some of the things I have planned this year. And then this really oversized milk pug. So cool. Another one. These stickers, I don't know if she made these stickers, but they're on like this kind of this really neat textured paper. Tova, if you made these stickers, let me know what kind of paper this is. And then some postcards and some more of those stickers. Like, I just love these. I don't know if these are printables or what, but I love them. Would love to get some more of these if they're printables, or where she got those, I don't know. Some tags, some newer vintage themed pieces that I can use. Postcards, greeting cards. And then she sent a whole package of a Very Merry Christmas scrapbook paper. And I love this design. So that will definitely be put to good use. And then some of these aren't Christmas, but these were in the decals. And it's so funny because some of this stuff I've actually been looking on eBay for, and I got some decal paper when I was out with my mom, and I'm planning to try to make some of these decals. If it turns out, I'll tell you guys how I did it, but it's just so funny that she sent so many things that were like on my mind. I feel so blessed, so blessed. And some more stickers. Lots of fun things can be done with those. These are not Christmas, but some more stickers. Just lots of scrapbooking elements. And then there's some, I think these are some book pages, like map pages. And then stationery. We all love stationery. I love stationery. I am always on the hunt for some cute stationery. This is beautiful. I mean, look at that. It's so precious and beautiful. Ah, the little squirrel. And the little squirrel here. Oh, I just love them. They're just so cute. Oh my goodness. And so in this bag, there was some Halloween pieces, and for like tassels and things. And then I believe she made this box, which did get a little bit damaged. And then there's just some more Halloween pieces in here. And I used to have these, and I've given them all away. I had, I've used these in my personal journal, and I've used them in other Halloween journals, and I was completely out. So forever grateful. And this little straw cap, I'm probably going to give to my daughter. She's big into those, like Stanley cups with the little straw caps. So when it's Christmas, oh boy. Closer to Halloween, I'll probably give her that so she can put that on her cup. And then, let's see. There's some more stickers and scrapbooking paper that's gorgeous. Look at that. I just love that. And this one, color combination, so pretty. And then some more little stationery pieces here. Like I said, I don't want to take too long going through everything. There are these, they're kind of like library card pockets, but they go sideways. They're really neat. So that'll be fun to embellish. Like I said, I don't want to take too long going through every little item. So I'm going to do the fabrics because I really want you guys to see something. Okay, so we've got some, move some of this out of the way here. Okay, so we've got some little quilt pieces, and then she sent some pieces of chenille, which, oh my gosh, I am so thankful. This is like, you know, not inexpensive when you have to order it online. I'm so thankful for like some shabby chic journals that I'm going to be doing. I've been collecting lots and lots, as much as I can. It's not something that I collected for until recently, so it's taking me a while to gather up enough supplies. But those chenille pieces are just gorgeous and will be for sure put to good use. And then she sent some fabric scrap pieces, and then this beautiful Tilda fabric. So that will be awesome for shabby chic. This will look great with some tea stained paper. And then some blue quilt pieces, some tan and brown vintage. This looks like it might be a vintage sheet or pillowcase. This beautiful butterfly fabric. Little doily. This, I've spent some time thinking, I've got to figure out how I can make this into a cover. I think it's an embroidered pillowcase, like a part of a pillow. And it's like cross-stitched kind of, or needle, some kind of needlework. And it's beautiful. I love it. So that will be definitely turning into a journal. Some more little pieces and some doilies, doily fabric. And this is a wonderful hanky. This will be, hopefully I can use this in some like fall journals this year. I have to see how much, if I have enough stuff to put together some fall journals. And then this is some fabric that I can try to practice embroidery on, which will be fun. I'm going to do that. I've been watching some videos. It seems pretty, you know, straightforward with some practice. We'll see. I don't know. Then some more really pretty shabby chic type floral. This is beautiful. And some thicker fabrics. And some more blues and this beautiful flower. And some browns for like fall tones. More fall tones here. Neutral. I'm saying fall tones because that's probably what I'll use it for. Although I have some scrapbook paper that goes with, some more shabby chic fabric. Beautiful, beautiful shabby chic. This is some more Tilda fabric with some little bunnies on it. This is what I wanted to show you guys. This is probably, I don't know what kind of fabric this is, what it was from, or what it was for, but I think this is some of the prettiest fabric I've ever owned. I absolutely love this fabric. This is going to be hard to use, but I will be making something very special, probably in limited quantities with this fabric, because I absolutely love this fabric. That is probably, like I said, my favorite fabric I've ever seen. Some little embroidery pieces and some hanky pieces, little pretty rose and a doily. Lots of little embroidery pieces, all things that I've been looking for. And I don't know if I mentioned it on camera or if it's just a chance, I can't remember, but those are all things that I have been trying to keep my eye out for. This is some really pretty swan lace and some tablecloths. There were two of these. I don't know where the other one is right now. It's in the pile somewhere. And then she sent this. This is quite a lot of this fabric, but it's really cool. It's like white background on this side and orange background on this side, so they coordinate. And so there's quite a bit there, so I might end up sharing some of this and some fabric kits. And then some hearts. And same thing with this, there's quite a bit of this one. This is very, very groovy retro orange. It's showing kind of more yellow on my camera, but it's orange and green daisy fabric. Some pretty Hawaiian type fabric. This is really, really neat too. I don't know. This looks like, I'm not sure what this was, but look how pretty this fabric is. It feels like it's almost like a tablecloth type linen consistency or texture or material. I don't know why I said consistency, but it's beautiful. I mean, beautiful, you guys. Like, I just can't, there's so much to share. She sent some more of this thin trim that I've been wanting to collect to be able to make some more tassels, and in pink and orange and lots of it. And then she sent one of these little tape runner things and a refill, so that will be great. I don't have one of these. That'll be fun to try out. She sent some little poker chips that I plan to probably use some as they are, and then probably like what do you call that, upcycle and put some embellishing on them and make them, ooh, goodness, make them into little charms. Okay, let me go grab some more things to share. Okay, so I'm probably going to share this and then I'll start to wrap the video up because there's still a few items left in the box, but I don't want to bore you guys. There's some more of this little thin trim here that I can use for tassels, and then this color as well. I love this one with the gold on the side. And this is another little piece of that yarn from one of the packages that came open. And then look at this, you guys. She sent a bunch of Christmas dies so I can make some Christmas embellishments. It's kind of hard to see, but they're all different. They're various Christmas. This one's a bow, so this one wouldn't have to be Christmas. And some hearts and kittens. There's little dog bones. Some of them aren't Christmas, but there's an owl and a unicorn and some little doily edged, some poinsettias, some houses, just various. This one's a butterfly fold. Various dies, some little miniature doilies, and some little like the little circles with the garland. Just, I mean, so kind. More leaves and ornaments and bells. I'm not sure what these are. I have to cut this one out and see. Oh, it looks like it's part of a snowman, the snowman pieces. So this is probably, I don't know. I think they're snowman pieces. And then a little, maybe gingerbread. To kind of look at that one and see closer. And then some words. I mean, this was so kind. I will have lots of fun Christmas things to play with for sure this year. And then she sent a little container of some sequins for shakers and some glitter and some beads, which I think I've used probably half the beads she already sent me. I go through these like crazy making those chunky tassels, so these will definitely be put to good use. Okay, and then she sent some playing cards. So I'll share these. I love the variety of playing cards. Some awesome Christmas ones. Some floral, some Santa, reading a book, drinking a Coca-Cola. And then some of these children's kind of beach, seashore themed. Well, no, these are not. Actually, I'm going to leave these out. I might put these in my back to school journals or children's type themed. These I've had, she might have sent me 2 of these before because I made one of the little greeting card or playing card journals out of those, and Santa drinking a Coca-Cola. And then some more little playing cards. Look at these little tiny ones again. I'm gonna have so much fun using these. I need to think of something really, I think I might use some of these to make some clusters in some, like, I'm planning to probably maybe next year do some generic children's book type junk journals that I can just put all of this fun stuff in, this kitschy cute, all my kitschy cute variety, kind of like a what do you call those? The eclectic. But my style eclectic, which is probably not all that eclectic. But these are the seashore ones that I was thinking of. These are so cute. Look like little 70s, late 60s, 70s children's game, maybe a matching game. And then some of those older Animal Rummy cards. And then just some random florals. That one's so cute. The little ladybug. More floral. Oh, look at this one. This one is awesome. That one's going to be hard to let go of. And then these are really cool. These, I've never seen this kind of shape before. So those will be fun. And maybe some like game journals that I have collected for as well. All right, I'll wrap this up. I'll go through this bag, maybe a 10 more, and then I'll wrap this up because, like I said, I just want to give you guys a glimpse at all that she has blessed me with. This is so cute, this little Piggly Wiggly little needle book. And then these are, you can add a picture and then they turn into a postcard. So these will be really cute, really fun to use those. Easter, some little, these are in a different language, but they're like, they look like maybe sea animal, seashore, some flashcards. These have been on my, she sent more of these somewhere. I don't know what I did with them. These edu cards, I love these. These have been on my wish list also. And then these are really neat flashcards showing fractions. Those will be fun, and percentages. Those will be really fun to use and alter. I'm going to set those aside also because I might have room to put some of those in my back to school journals that are coming along. I am going to do at least one craft with me video for those journals, so be on the lookout for that. And I do also have the playing card tutorial coming soon. So lots of fun things to look forward to. If you're still here with me, you are hearing that. Okay, so we've got some little die cut book page stars that look like she made them into a banner, some little bags, and various little envelopes. These are really cute. I like those. Those are fun to embellish. She probably made this shaker. It's very cute. Probably put that in my journal. And then these little shopping lists, checklist things are super fun for cookbook journals. And then some more playing cards. These, again, are foreign, so they will be fun to use. Lots of different fun graphics. Whoops. The Cowboys and Indians. I really want to do a Cowboys and Indians journal, but I never know if that's like an okay thing to do or not. You guys let me know in the comments if you think that's like shouldn't be done or it's okay. These are really cool. I'm gonna stick these aside too for my school journals. Part of a game. And then these, I love these. Any playing cards I love. What am I saying? I love all of these. They're so cute. Oh, I can't remember which game this is from. The Old Maid. I think this is an Old Maid game. This one's for the circus, which I do need to do a circus journal. These would be perfect in that. These look like super old cards. I'm not sure what game that would be from. And then some number cards. Very unique. And then these, I've already taken some of these out. And this is like a animal domino game, but they're playing card thickness. And I was thinking I can cut these and back them with some chipboard and make them into a charm. I've used them in my school journals as tabs. So many fun things I can do with these. These are so cute. Like I said, definitely can be made into charms, just as we would any other playing card, and cut them apart and use them in clusters for my various journals. These are so cool. Thank you so much. And now there's some more little sacks and coin paper bags. These are library card pockets and little, what do you call these? They're little, I can't think of the name. Pillow pouch or something. As soon as I come on video, I can't think of the name for anything. Go figure, right? And then some little die cut pieces. These are really cool too. These are like, I don't know what these were. Working with numbers teaching aids, first grade. Okay, so they're like 2 butterflies or 5 flowers. So counting flashcards. So I'm gonna set these out also. My gosh, these back to school journals are gonna be loaded, you guys. Some more little bags. Those are cute. And then some handmade things that she has made, I'm guessing. And some little craft paper mini bags. Those will be fun to embellish. And some tags. And some greeting cards. And then these are really cool. I don't know what I'm going to do with these yet, but I will do something. They've got like a metal tab on them. I think they were dividers maybe for like 45 sleeves or something. I don't know what they were, but they're really cool. And a little napkin, placemat. I'm not sure what that is. Lots of fun stuff. Okay, if you're with me, I'll go through this one last tin that I pulled out, and then just know that there are other things that I'm not sharing. This is beautiful fabric. I'm going to put this with my Christmas stuff. That I'm just not sharing because we would be here a very, very long time. And I just want to, again, express my gratitude. I'm so thankful for these things. I may not be able to use every single thing, but anything I can't use, I can share and put to good use. Look at that playing card. Look how cute that is. My mom does, makes junk journals also, so some things that aren't necessarily anything I could use, I can give her to use. I can give you all. Even if I use some of it, I can share some of it. Like these are really cool. I saw somebody do a dried flower in here, or a sticker in place of a dried flower, and embellish it all up. And I had some of these and I donated all of them. So I was like, I can't believe that. And then I saw she sent some more. I was so happy. There's some little tags here. These will be fun to embellish. Oh my goodness. Make a little tuck spot or tab. Beautiful K & Company tags. Just so many things. This was so fun. These are calendar. These are really neat. You can circle the day for the month for my individual, for my personal journaling, I should say. Lots of just fun things. Some napkins, die cuts, labels. So I am going to have to go through this as well as the other things that she sent, and I'm going to put all of this with my things that I've organized, and I'm going to get back tonight to working on the back to school journals, and then I'm hoping sometime this week I'm going to come back. I'm going to hope that I can come back and do a craft with me video for back to school, and then this week or next week I will come on and do the playing card journal tutorial, my little tutorials of just how I make them. I'm sure you could figure it out, but I'm more than happy to share how I do it. And I did send, if you purchased a one of the playing card journals that I made, I did send at least a pair of playing cards for you to practice. If you want to follow along with me when I make it, then you're more than welcome to do that. You have the cards, so you don't have to worry about, going out and finding any or messing up or anything like that. So if you didn't purchase a journal or I didn't send you any cards, just be on the lookout. Get ready, find a pair of playing cards, and we will soon make a little journal together. So thank you for watching. I hope you stuck with me, and I will see you in the next video to do some creating. Have a good evening. Bye.